One other thing that may be worth noting, the mud effect that I got that looks wet even when it dries, this is what I use. I know that's not originally what it was made for, but this is what I use. And it's wet even in the bottle. You can shake it up and it's nice and wet, or you can add a little more water to it, and when you apply it, it makes this big goopy looking wet, and it's perfect for mud. I literally put some of this on the bottom of this ship and then drug it across the surface, and that's how I made the drag pattern, like it crash landed. And then when that dried, all I needed to do was just paint this. That's all I needed to do was just paint it, and it worked perfectly for what I needed. Now when you're doing these models, there is no rules. If you can use it to make your model better, I recommend you do it. Because after all, I mean, that's what it's all about, experimenting and learning. I think that the nose of my X-Wing fighter needs a little more mud on the front of it. So I'm going to show you how to use this. I'm going to shake this up, and then I'm going to apply it. Okay, so I'm going to apply it to just the front of this thing. And when it goops on, see how wet that looks? And don't matter if you screw up a little bit. The more you goop it, the more of a realistic effect you get. And it just looks that way. And I think it looks great like that. And when you paint it, it really comes out. I needed to make this nose look like it really just buried right up into the mud. Sorry, the camera went off of what I was doing. But yeah, even those ripples like that. See the ripples that I put in it? Putting a little more on top is how you make that ripple effect. Like that. When that dries and hardens, you can paint it the exact same brown that's on the rest of it. And it has a fantastic effect. It really does. It looks great when you do that. That's how I made this thing look like it was really married up in the mud in the back. See how that looks like it's just sunk down in the mud? That's what I did with this. Now, I'm going to show you later on how to use, I have a whole bucket full of grout that I had left over from doing some tile work, and I soon quickly figured out that you can really use that in arts and crafts. You can drag something through it and it leaves drag marks in it like you did something that crashed like this. And it really adds to the effect, and I was just super proud of the way it looked. Let me add a little more to this right here. Yeah. Try to get some of that down, make it look a little more real, you know. Add some more back here too. Sorry for the lighting, folks. Like I said, I'm not a professional and I don't have what I need to make this look really good. Oh yeah, that's definitely, looks like it sunk up in the mud pretty good. And this makes mud work look easy. It really does. Instead of wasting a whole bunch of paint to make it look really muddy, you can just do that. And I think that gives it an amazing effect. I really do. You can make it look like it really just sunk up in that mud. And you can't go wrong. You really can't. For me, something as heavy as an X-Wing fighter, they're pretty heavy. Look it up. The specs are pretty heavy for an X-Wing fighter. They're light for what they are, but they're a pretty heavy craft. But yeah, buddy, this makes an awesome effect. Now, if you are not patient, this is definitely not for you. But if you're patient, and I'm patient, this will dry, then all you have to do is just paint it. That's all you have to do is just paint it. Oh yeah. Give it that kind of look like that. Do this one the same way. Give it that tap a little bit on the ends. Maybe drag it down a little bit. Oh yeah. That's gonna look amazing. Let me move this a little bit over here. A little bit of a better angle. There we go. I wanted to, let me move this. I wanted to bring some mud over here too, because I thought that this should have some effect to it too. And if you don't feel like that's enough, well, you can always add just a little more. And when this stuff dries, it dries super hard. And it won't go anywhere. There we go. Yeah, it's really sunk up in that mud, for sure. Add a little more to this. And then, like I said, just tap it. Just tap it. Just tap it. Just tap it. And that, when it dries looking goopy. It does. It dries looking goopy. And if it runs a little bit, then just leave it, because it makes it look more realistic when it runs. There we go. But I thought I'd show you that I was adding some more mud to this. And I hope that this has helped you somehow, maybe. Like I said before, I enjoy these videos. They give me a certain amount of pleasure. really, really, really enjoy making these models. I really do. Yeah, I think that looks great. And when that dries, it's going to look even better. Oh yeah. Now we just gotta let it dry. Yeah. I'll tell you something, this stuff is very forgiving, because whenever you want to drag it out a little bit, you can wait till it's almost dry. And then you can start dragging it. Drag it out a little bit. Make it look like mud has really poured all over the place. Like I said, when it dries, you can paint it, and it gives it that mud effect. I think that's going to look really good. I really do. I think that's going to look really, really good. Oh yeah. Well, folks, I have nothing but love, and I'd like any comment, good or bad. I'm always down to get good advice, and I can take criticism. After all, if you don't listen to what people say, you can't never learn anything. Well, anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. God bless, and we love yous.